Hello, this is the week whatever spellings, week 1, 2, 3, 4, it's week 5, but it's the section in the booklet called repetition. Look at that, wouldn't you just love to be there? Well, the highest score in this week's spellings will win an all expenses fortnight on this island. So all the more reason to try hard. You just need to do prep for there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spellings and definitions on repetition. Then have a go at the revision of spellings from previous weeks. There's no need to do prep for those because you don't know what they'll be. Send me your prep and send me your test. You mark the 5 spellings from this week and I mark the spellings from previous weeks. Okay, off we go. Number 1, anaphora. Sorry if I keep looking down that's where my booklet is. Anaphora. Dem tell me. I see every round as it rips through his life. I see broad daylight on the other side. These are a bit tricky because the examples are from poems you've not yet studied. Epiphora, cannons to the left of them, cannons to the right of them. Diacope, his bloody life in my bloody hands. There are no trees, no natural shelter. A huge peak, black and huge. Epizeusis, gas, quick boys. Rage against the dying of the light. And the last one on this week's anadiplosis. The mountains look on Marathon and Marathon looks on the sea. From previous weeks, plosives, please. But I am blinded, volleyed and thundered. Plosives. Alliteration. His terrors touchy dynamite, mind-forged manacles. Wonderful Wales will win the World Cup. Next, sibilance, shot/furrows, worried by silent sentries whisper. Curious, nervous. Oxymoron, sweet poison, cold heat, loving hate, bitter sweet. Personification, pale flakes come feeling for our faces. The tree branches seemed to reach out, to grasp me as I walked by. More, impending. Banquo is unaware of his impending doom. The end of the school year is impending. 3 weeks. Looks at the calendar. 3 weeks, is it? I think so. Paranoia. Even though he has the throne, Macbeth's paranoia grows. Manipulate. Macbeth manipulates the assassins to murder Banquo in the same way that Lady Macbeth manipulated him to kill his king. Conscience. Banquo's ghost may be the product of Macbeth's conscience. Masculinity. Lady Macbeth questions Macbeth's masculinity as a means of persuading him to commit murder. Bellicose. Macbeth unseamed him from the nave to the chops, highlighting how bellicose and brutal Macbeth is in defeating the Norwegians. Pathetic fallacy. The first stage of the play employs pathetic fallacy, the storms in which the witches appear, to convey that the witch's intent is malicious. Next, Jacobean. Shakespeare wrote for a Jacobean audience. and an Elizabethan audience before she died. Next, incredulous. The teacher was incredulous when the student said that he had lost his homework on the bus. Ethan was incredulous when the defender scored an overhead kick in the last minute of stoppage time. Grimace. On seeing his enemy, he grimaced and shook his fist. His mouth twisted into a grimace. Here's a grimace. Sort of, not really, is it? Predilection. Well, predilection. That doesn't really work. It's got alcohol in it. I have a predilection for, I don't know, chocolate. His predilection for chocolate led to him putting on loads of weight during lockdown. Any more? Oh, no, that's it. You've got away with a small number this week. Write down your prep, please. Write down your score for the 5 that you've done, and then send me those results, and I will tell you, I'll email you back to tell you how many of the revision spellings you got correct. Have a lovely week. It's going to be sunny, and I'll normally say see you soon, but I won't, will you? See you in September. Bye. Oh, it's this pause bit. Drives me nuts. Still not paused, has it?